Hi, thanks so much for joining me for an empties video. It's the first one I've done, but I think these are really interesting because someone's used an entire jar or container of something, and so they really have some thoughts on if they'll repurchase, not repurchase, and why. So I do have a lot of skincare because I go through those products. A few cosmetics, I don't usually go through cosmetics until they're empty. I usually have to throw them away before they're expired, and then I have some hair care. So if you'd like to see what some of those things are, please keep watching. And for those of you who have recently joined, I usually have my hair curled, so it does look really different with my hair straight, so let me know what you think. It's a lot easier to do it this way once I have it blown out. And then I started Invisalign, so I have those little buttons I call on my teeth. So if that looks like there's something weird about my teeth, that's what it is. And hopefully I won't have any lipstick on it by the end of this. I'll check every once in a while to make sure. And I have lipstick. Let's go ahead and get started with one product that I am actually disappointed in because I think it costs so much. So when I do purchase a product that has a higher than average price tag, I expect a lot from it. I expect magic from it. And this is the La Mer eye cream. It's the Eye Balm Intense, and it came with a little metal ball thing that you apply it with, and it's empty. But a couple weeks into this, I realized I didn't like it. I was trying to get something to debuff because the Becau Cool Eyes is getting harder to find. So I thought this might be a good replacement, but it turned out it was pretty disappointing. I didn't really notice anything. In fact, I did notice that my eyes were puffier, and puffiness isn't really something I have to worry about that much, but I did notice that I was seeing it more with this as opposed to the Cool Eyes. Yeah, I will not be repurchasing this, but if someone else had luck with this, let me know, because it's the first La Mer product I think I've used on a regular basis. So if you have other things that you like from this line, let me know. The next item is the By Terry Cellularose Brightening CC Serum in Sunny Flash. I've talked about this before, and it is definitely a product that I would repurchase. So this is another one of those things that is above average in terms of its cost. However, it does deliver. What I love about it is that it kind of casts a very nice subtle veil on your face that acts like the Hourglass finishing powders. So it blurs imperfections, discoloration, and things like that, which I love. So I can go out without foundation wearing this, and my discoloration is pretty severe. It doesn't cover it up all the way, but at least it blurs it, and it's a really light feeling on your face. Yes, I definitely would repurchase this, and I think even though it is a little bit more expensive, it's definitely worth it. I'd rather pay something a little bit more if it's going to perform than say something that doesn't. Love, 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 love this. Next up, we have the ColoreScience Even Up Clinical Pigment Perfector, and I've talked about this before and how I didn't like how it has a white cast on me. It's SPF 50 and it is water resistant up to 40 minutes. Like I said, this is too light for me. It doesn't ever really blend in. I know someone else commented that they are much more fair than me and it's too dark for them. So it'd be nice if they offered this in different shades. So far I haven't seen that. What I have discovered is that when I apply this, too light, but then I apply this over it, these two items together really blend nicely on the skin. I've tried infusing them together, so I'll take one pump of the ColoreScience and one pump of the By Terry, and I try and mix them, but I think their solutions are a little bit too different, so they don't gel together really nicely. So I do go in with this first, and then the By Terry Sunny Flash, and that's it. Really, I can go out without any foundation after that, which is pretty amazing. Again, the discoloration, I should show you at some point really how severe it is and what I do to address it. So if you're interested in that, if you have some of the same challenges as me, as hyperpigmentation and trying to deal with it every day, it's really time consuming and kind of frustrating sometimes, let me know and I can show you some of the things. Like I said, it's not perfect. It's not going to totally conceal or camouflage them, but it just softens the lines and it's not as apparent, and it's comfortable sometimes not to wear foundation and still kind of take care of the darker areas and the unevenness in skin tones. Let me know. I'm happy to share those things with you. This next one is another sunscreen, very important to me. It's by NARS. It's Smooth and Protect. It's a primer, but it has SPF 50. This one is not colored, so you can wear this and you'll see a white cast, but if I wear this alone, I don't see a white cast, and this is really nice. Kind of smooths the surface for application of anything you want to put on top of it. But this is a really great sunscreen, not greasy or anything like that. So I would definitely look at this if you're looking for a primer slash sunscreen. Really nice. Next up is an Hourglass product, and this is really, I've hit pan on this and I've tried to pretty much get as much out of this as I could. I can't tell you it's within the suggested time use. It's pretty old, but I think I need a new one at this point. I've never hit pan like I've hit pan on this. It's Radiant Light. It's the Ambient lighting powder. This is kind of a powder version of what this does, so these two together are pretty amazing. It blurs imperfections. It's really nice thin veil over your makeup to kind of just present a more flawless appearance. This definitely gives a nice glow to your skin, and it just helps everything look a little bit better. I have just a little hint of it on right now. It is one of those magical items that is worth my money for sure. On to an eyebrow product by SHU UEMURA. They are one of the original people who came up with that sword idea. When you see products come on the market for eyebrows, usually if you go to SHU UEMURA's website, they've already been doing it for a while. So this is a version of their sword eyebrow pencil, but it's a twist up. In Japan, I've read that their original sword eyebrow pencil is something you could get sharpened at their counters or their stores there. We don't have that, or I haven't seen it here. So I got the twist up sword eyebrow thing, and I'm not impressed with it. I don't know, it's almost was too waxy that you couldn't see it on my skin, and I know that the product is created to react with oils on your skin to perform, but yeah. Not impressed with the twist up sword version. I was a little bit surprised I didn't love this because SHU UEMURA does consistently high quality products, skincare and cosmetics both. So yeah, a little surprised I wasn't happy with this. I will not be repurchasing that one. Next is the Tsuya Skin by SHU UEMURA. Again, their skincare is pretty amazing, and this does a really nice job of brightening. Definitely something I would repurchase. Again, this is on the more expensive side of skincare, but when it comes to skincare, if it performs, it's worth it. That's what I say. The next item is the Anti-Wrinkle Miracle Worker Eye by Philosophy. And the reason I was interested in this is because it has some retinoid for your eye area, but what happened on me is that it just really dried it out, and I couldn't continue using it because it was flaking. It was kind of like sandpaper-ish. So unfortunately, it didn't work for me, but I like the idea. I like the idea of it. Next up is the Bobbi Brown Extra Eye Repair Cream. This is an item that I continue to purchase over and over and over again. It is the most hydrating eye cream that I found. I apply it just right here in the day and in the evening, so I've got it on at all times, and it just does amazing things to hydrate it without it being oily or too slippery. Makeup applies really beautifully on top of it. If you are looking for a really hydrating eye cream, I would definitely recommend that one. I've suggested it to friends and family. My sister-in-law both use it and continue to repurchase it themselves. Just love it. Really, really great product. Next up is this Lytera Skin Brightening Complex. It is something I've been trying to keep my discoloration at bay. Back to the discoloration. It says it improves the appearance of unwanted dark spots and brightens skin for a more even tone. I don't know if I really noticed that. I noticed it is more effective when I don't have to go in the sun, even with SPF on, but it's okay. I'm just willing to try something else because I wasn't getting the results. It seemed like it worked for a little bit, but then the darkness would come back, and so I'm not quite sure how effective it was on me. Continuing the hunt, so for now I will not be repurchasing this product. Next up, I have a Lancome product, Tonique Confort. It's a toner, and it's for dry skin, and I love it. I left a little bit in here so you can see that it is indeed pink in there, and I use it in the morning after I wash my face, and then I will go in with this toner to kind of hydrate and just rebalance my skin before I apply the rest of my skincare. So if you have dry skin, this is really a pretty nice one, and I will be repurchasing this soon. I have a couple products by The Ordinary, the Azelaic Acid Suspension 10%. It's a multifunctional brightening formula. I like this because I feel like I notice that when I don't have it, there's something off with my skin. It feels a little bit more rough than normal, so I'm going to continue to use this and will repurchase this, liking that. Next, I've got the Natural Moisturizing Factors Plus HA Surface Hydration Formula by The Ordinary. I don't know if I'll be repurchasing this. I didn't really notice anything when I applied it. I mean, it was nice and hydrating, but don't know if I actually need it in my skincare routine, so I'm not going to repurchase that one for now. See how it goes. I will notice if my skin's missing it, if I notice something different in terms of texture or just how it feels. A couple of products by Philosophy, the Ultimate Miracle Worker Night. Been loving this one and definitely will repurchase it. It's a multi-rejuvenating nighttime serum in cream. Really hydrating. It just does great things for my skin. It looks good in the morning. It feels hydrated, so I will continue to repurchase that one. And then I am trying this Uplifting Miracle Worker. It is a cool lift and firm moisturizer for face and neck. Just trying to see what can give a more uplifted look. I have never tried anything like Botox or anything like that. So anything I can do that's topical, I'll give it a try. And so far, I think I'm noticing something. I don't know. I want to continue to use it and see if it really does make that much of a difference. I'll let you know how that goes. Then I have a really amazing hand cream. It's LANO Hands Rose Hand Cream. And this is one of my favorite hand creams. If I run out, then I will go and look for this one. And I get really excited when I find it in the store. I think Ulta carries it. If you're looking for a great hand cream, this one is really nice. And it's not, let me smell it. I can't stand really heavy fragrances on hand creams or candles that are floral. And this one's rose. Yeah, it's really faint, fragrant, and it's very pleasant. So sometimes when you have a floral scent, it's a little too artificial. If I do have a candle, I will look for something that's scented like oud or some kind of more masculine scent. In fact, I'll wear my husband's cologne because I don't like the smell of floral perfume. Yeah, that one's pretty mild and it smells really nice. Love this and definitely will repurchase this. Okay, a few more hair products here, and one that I love. This is the Caviar Anti-Aging Perfect Iron Spray by ALTERNA. It is a heat activated moisture and protection spray. I spray this on my hair before I apply any heat, whether it's blow dry or curling iron. And I just think that it does great things to keep my hair as healthy as possible. I think my hair is in pretty good shape. Better shape than it's been in a long time, I can say that for sure. Here's an item that kind of mystifies me. I hear so many people go on and on about how great this is, but I tried essentially the whole bottle. There's a little bit left, and I don't get it. It's the ORIBE Dry Texturizing Spray. It didn't do anything for me, so I don't know if I'm using it wrong. I've tried it when my hair is curled and kind of fluff it up like this, and then I think it works, but then the more I use it, I think it doesn't work. Right now, I'm not going to repurchase it, because I can't say that it is worth the price tag for me. Sometimes it works, but it needs to be consistent if it costs this price tag. So let me know if you love this product or if you've used it and what your thoughts are, because I feel like everyone loves it but me. I don't know. Then finally, we have the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. And what I liked about this is that it's supposed to actually clean your hair, because some dry shampoos just kind of mask the, I guess, oil and smell. So this one says it actually cleans the hair. That's why I liked it, but I don't like dry shampoo. Even this, I don't like the feeling on my scalp, so I don't use it. But I think it'd be interesting if you are a dry shampoo user to try this. I think the idea behind it is really nice, that it actually cleans your hair. If I was a dry shampoo user, I probably would like this, but I don't. I mean, I used it. I think I tried to do the whole shampoo every other day or shampoo every 2. I can't do that. I have to wash my hair every day. My scalp will itch if I don't wash it every day. And then I actually don't sleep well when I feel like my hair is dirty. So I do have to wash it at night just so I can sleep. If you like dry shampoo though, you might want to give this a try. And I didn't find that it left a white cast, especially since my hair is so dark. And that's one thing I know people are concerned about too when it comes to dry shampoo, is if it'll leave a color in their hair. But this one didn't. And I think that's it for empties. So if you'd like this video, please let me know. Like I said, I hardly have empties because I just end up throwing stuff away even though they're not empty. Or I could show you a what I'm throwing away video, I don't know. And let me know if that's something you're interested. Happy to do that. So if you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. The next item is the By Terry Cellularose. Next up, we've got the site. What do we have? This is probably the one and only ice cream. Okay, ice cream?